Well, an estimated 13 million Americans are expected to jet off to Europe this summer, according to Hopper data. Now, if you don't have travel plans this summer, it isn't too late for you to book without breaking the bank. To discuss how you can still find travel deals this season, Yahoo Finance's very own Kerry Hannon is here with us. Hey, Kerry.
Hey, Brad. Great to be here. Absolutely. It is not too late. But the hot areas, of course, Europe is smoking hot this year. People are rushing to get there. Some of it's Paris, the Olympics, London, so forth. But we're also seeing Japan is big. And one reason for that is that the dollar is so strong against the yen. So it's become sort of a bucket list place for people to get to. But so we see, and prices are cheaper than they were last year, for sure. They've come down. Gas is cheaper than it was a year ago, for sure. So we're seeing for people who are traveling domestically, you've got your gas prices down, airfares are great. But again, the key to it, Brad, is being flexible. And we've heard this before. If you can travel the last 2 weeks of August, that's going to be a good time. And it gives you time to book it right now and get some of the best advantages of that time gap in order to nail down some of these good rates. So if you can do that, even better the shoulder season. If you can wait till September, October, do that by all means. Set those track alerts. They're a Hopper, Kayak, Google Flights. They'll let you know, like we've heard that you set in where you're going to go. They'll alert you for the lower prices. It's a great way to do it. Even Kayak has one, I think, called Best Time to Travel. So you say, I want to go to Geneva. And they'll say, well, go in October, Kerry. That's a good time to go. Prices are lower and so forth. So that's important. Don't forget about your loyalty points. Yes. All of those things, from hotels to airfares to credit cards, and make sure your credit card is one without foreign transaction fees. So those are really important tips.
What might be more expensive this vacation season relative to years past?
Yeah, no, absolutely right. The dollar is marginally weaker than it was, so it's slightly not as great as it was last year. Hotel prices are up about 10%, particularly in the crowded cities. So I encourage people, maybe skip Paris, go to Lyon, skip Dublin, go to Cork. If you can pick, off the beaten track destinations close to where you might want to be, but get those lower prices there. But because you're going to see high hotel prices in those cities. You also might see, just a general uptick in different expenses, like, hey, I want to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Well, guess what? Those have jacked up this summer.
Yeah.
So is going to the Louvre. If you're in Japan and going to Mount Fuji, you're getting a thing. If you're going to Venice, you're getting a charge to get into Venice. So there are entry points that, we're not talking a whole lot of money, but it can add up.